Okay, Anthony Davis is hurt. This trade is looking worse and worse and worse every time you turn around. This is part three of the Nico and Rob Pelinka shady deal. And look, don't get this twisted. I'm not knocking Anthony Davis. I believe Anthony Davis is probably the fourth best big man in the league. After Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis, Anthony Davis right now is fourth. He's better than Wemby right now. Wemby might be better than him in a couple years or probably next year. But right now, Anthony Davis is better than him. And Anthony Davis' defense is great. He's the best defender out of all of them. He's the best defender out of all of them. Anthony Davis makes a team defense better. Unlike Wemby, he's great on putting up numbers, but he doesn't make his team defense better. He's not good on the perimeter. He just puts up a lot of blocks and he got good hands. But he don't make the team. That's why he's not defensive player of the year to me. SGA is. So he's not Anthony Davis yet. He doesn't make the team defense better. That's why the Spurs defense, they at the bottom of the lead on defense. Even though he's putting up these crazy stats, they're at the bottom of the league. SGA is on the best defensive team in the league, historic defense, and he's putting up 2 steals and a block. He's the best defensive player on his team, and he's putting up great stats. And their team is great on defense, and he's a great perimeter defender. That's why, to me, he's not only the MVP, he's also the defensive player of the year, SGA. Wemby is not. He doesn't make the team defense better yet. So when you start making the team defense, not just put up stats, but you also make the team defense better, where they at least the top 13 best defense. I'm not giving defensive player of the year to a guy just because his stats is crazy and they're at the bottom of the league. The team defense is at the bottom of the league. So this is the difference with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis does make the team defense. Whatever team you put Anthony Davis on, he's gonna make the team defense better. And I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even guessing Anthony Davis being a number 2. You put him next to those guys, they dominate. You put him next to them guys I just mentioned, and you put him next to the Jokic, the Nuggets dominate. You put him next to Embiid, the Sixers dominate. You down low. You put him next to Giannis, they dominate. You put AD at the 4, like I said, next to Jokic, unstoppable. Next to Embiid at the 4, unstoppable. With Giannis, he can play the 5. Him and Giannis, doesn't matter. They're going to destroy. And with Wemby, you put them with the 4 with Wemby, they're going to be unstoppable. Defensively, they're going to be unstoppable. You're going to just never seen some stuff like this before. How many blocks they going to add up? So I'm not knocking Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is the best big man LeBron played with. He's the best big man LeBron played. He wasn't no fraud like LeBron that they like to boost up or Kevin Love. He actually was a legitimate star playing with LeBron on both sides of the ball. He's overall great. My problem with the trade is that he's 32 years old. He's about to turn 32. That's the problem I have with the trade. If Anthony Davis was the same age as Luka or near Luka age, then I would say, and they made the same trade, Anthony Davis and 1 first round pick, I would say, okay, I think the Lakers won. I believe the Lakers won the trade, but it's understandable. It's a realistic trade because Anthony Davis is the same age. He ran the same age, and they like Anthony Davis better. If you got this dude in the shell talking about how much he loved Anthony Davis, he best to be the same age. And you ready to trade Luka for Anthony Davis? He best to be the same age as Luka. You don't make them type of trades for a guy who's 6 years older. You don't say, I love him so much. He's 6 years older. He's injury prone. People act like he's not more injury prone than MB. He missed more games in the last 4 years than MB. So don't act like he's not more injury prone than MB. The guy, you don't make that trade, man. And you especially don't make that trade for 1 first. Him, Anthony Davis, and 1 first. That's why it's shady. I suspect he allegedly gave AD to the Lakers under the table for money on the table. He gave him. He ain't talked nobody else. He gave Luka to the Lakers. That's what he did for Anthony Davis. And he could sell it to his ownership as it's just a star for a star. Not telling them the star I got 6 years older, star I got nowhere near the level of a Luka on when it comes to profits, how much profits Luka bring in, and when it comes to just where they at in their career now. Luka is just better. He's just better. He's a better scorer, and he brings. And like Luka just scores, he also brings assists. So offensively, he's better overall than Anthony Davis on both sides of the ball. Anthony Davis, who's great on both sides of the ball. I mean, Luka brings more than just offensively, than what Anthony Davis can bring on defense and offense overall. And Anthony Davis brings a lot on defense and offense. He brings a lot. So that means this guy is a crazy superstar, Luka. Because you can miss him on his defense. Now, is he better than SGA, Luka? I don't believe that. I don't believe he's better than SGA. I don't believe he's better than Jokic. Jokic also is not that great on defense. Jokic, he's not that good on defense. He ain't as bad as Luka, but he's not good. But he's great at everything else. And Giannis. So I got those three guys better than Luka. Embiid, when he was healthy, he was more dominant than Luka. So you can take those guys and say I'm taking a chance. And I'm not taking a chance right now. I want to take Embiid over Luka. I'm not saying that. No, not with the injury history of Embiid. But okay, AD brings that same injury history, and he's 6 years older. So that's why this trade is ridiculous. And so I'm not knocking AD because he's hurt. And I'm not knocking the potential, how great that defense, like I said, AD do rise the team defense. Unlike a Wemby, AD makes the team defense ridiculous. So, and that's the whole point where LeBron and AD and Rob Pelinka not getting them a prime defensive center. A prime defensive athletic center. That was the problem. The guy had a chance right after the championship year to get Miles Turner. People forget about that. He had a chance to get Miles Turner right after the championship year. He didn't get him. Like, why would you not go with the championship blueprint that the Mavs is going to try to use of having AD at the 4 and a defensive prime center, athletic center next to him in their prime? So yes, on that team, they're going to be great defensively. They're going to be great defensively. Do I got to win a championship? No, because to me, AD still overall is a number 2. And you got another number 2 in Kyrie. Look, it can happen. If their defense is so great, it can happen. We've seen teams before that didn't have a number 1 still win because the defense was so great. We can go back to the Pistons, who had a bunch of number 3s for real. They had a team that had a starting 5 of number 3s. Never seen that before. But their defense was so great that they was able to be having a bunch of number 3s and have great defense. We've seen it before where a team can win without a number 1. But to my problem is he's trying to sell that to the fan base, but you can't sell it to the fan base because the guy is 6 years older, man. You don't make that trade. People ain't stupid. You don't make that trade for a guy that's 6 years older. You don't make that trade, man. And they trying to play the fans like they dumb. The fans don't. If you would have, look, this is where you messed up at. First of all, because we know you giving Luka to the Lakers under the table, you're not going to ask for more first round picks because the real deal should have been Luka and 4 first round picks. It should have been Anthony Davis and 4 first round picks for Luka. That's what it should have been. Anthony Davis, 4 first-round picks. You got Luka. Then you can say, hey, we're trying to win now, but we also got 4 first-round picks for the future. For the future of our team, we got 4 first-round picks. So I believe we can win now, but I didn't destroy our future like he did. I didn't destroy our future. Yeah, y'all gonna be mad and everything, but I did get four first-round picks. That should have been it. If you're not gonna give up 4 first-round picks, it should have been Anthony Davis, Reeves, and 2 first-round picks. If you're not going to do that, it should have been, and the main thing it should have been, if you're talking about win right now, that's your argument. I want to win right now. And I don't believe I can win with Luka right now, and I believe this is the better option right now to win with Luka. It should have been AD, LeBron, and 2 first-round picks from the Lakers. That's what it should have been. That's what it should have been. That's what people like confused. Like, well, I wasn't only 1 first-round pick. You only got AD and 1, and you didn't get nothing else. You didn't get Reeves. This is what people like. What the hell is going on? You didn't get Reeves. The Lakers gave up more in their fake trade for a center than what they gave up for AD, for Luka. I mean, they was willing to give up Connect and 2 first-round picks. They trying to sell to you that Anthony Davis is close to Luka. No, he's not that close to Luka. You had to give up because of the age difference. He's not that close. If they were the same age, understandable. I still think it would have been acceptable. Even if they were the same age, you still would have been. It would have been Anthony Davis and 1 first-round pick if they were the same age. And that means that I got to give up a little bit more to get Luka. Even though Anthony Davis is the same age and he's a star, I still got to give up a first-round pick to get Luka. Them being 6 years apart, AD being 6 years older, that's 4 first-round picks. He's 32. You got to give up 4 first-round picks, man. His career about to come to an end. This dude is just going into his prime, his mid-prime. Luka, he's just going into his mid-prime. So I need 4 first-round picks to sell it to the fan base that our future isn't destroyed. Even though I believe, and that's what I said, even if he believed that no ownership is gonna be like, hey man, give this guy away and forget our future, get this guy away to win now. How you sell it to ownership? It's an ownership that don't know nothing about basketball and just gave this dude full power, and he understood that, meaning that if I got full power, I can give Luka to whoever I want. Because once again, you don't make this deal and you don't put Luka on the market, or at least have 2 other teams in the shadow to raise this price up. Where you got 3 teams in the shadow saying who won them. It was a one-on-one deal where I'm giving Luka to the Lakers and only the Lakers. That's where people should investigate this trade. The ownership of the Mavs should bring in somebody outside and say, investigate this trade for us. And then when it comes out shady, we're gonna tell the NBA to investigate it. Because ain't nobody from the outside gonna come in for the Mavs organization and say this trade was legit. They're gonna say, oh, this trade is shady all the way. All the way. I looked over all the paperwork, I looked over everything. This trade is shady all the way. He didn't even talk to nobody else. I'm talking around the league. He ain't talking to nobody else. They need to bring in their own investigators and not just believe what this dude Nico was saying. Nico knew he could do this without them knowing. He knew I got full power. All I got to do is tell them a story of, I'm just training for superstar. I think we can win with this superstar now. I don't even believe them dudes be watching basketball like that. The Addisons. They're not watching basketball, man. They don't care about that. They care about gambling. They care about Las Vegas. In their mind, entertainment is entertainment. How many tickets we going to sell? That's all it means. They don't care what the entertainment is. Entertainment is dumb. They understand this type of stuff in the NBA is critical. You don't trade. It ain't entertainment, man. When you got the 5 best players in the league, you don't just trade them for a little bit of stuff. You just don't trade them, period, in the league for real. They're not just entertainment. You're not going to just put whoever you want to put in front of your fan base and think they're going to eat it up. This ain't Las Vegas where you just got somebody singing songs and stuff like that. And they gonna realize that when the season ends. Cause now I didn't believe they were making the finals now. To me, with AD being out possibly a month, they not make it. It's a possibility they don't even make the playoffs. So they don't make the playoffs. This dude's gone, man. Don't give me Nico's gonna be here. He's gone. People, fans ain't gonna give him a pass. It was just with a reverse. You give a pass for Luka being hurt because he's 6 years younger. You give a pass for Luka being hurt and missing the first year, which I suspect the Lakers is gonna try to make sure he fully healthy. They're not gonna really run him hard this year. They're not trying to win this year. So you give a pass if it was Luka. You don't give a pass for Anthony Davis. Everybody knew Anthony Davis was injury prone. That's some of the argument that people made about this trade and said, why didn't you get more? And why would you trade Luka first and foremost? Why would you trade Luka for him? And then why didn't you get more? This dude stay injured. So he's not gonna get a pass because Anthony Davis is injured. Nobody giving him a pass. That's one of the arguments that people made against the trade, making the trade. So this dude is done, man. He's done. I didn't believe they were making the finals before Anthony Davis got being out for a month, and I just don't see him making the finals, man. I just don't see him. But as underdogs, they might have to make the finals as the eighth seed, seventh seed, even sixth seed. I don't see it. I just don't see it, man. Hey, look, like I said, I don't think I don't think I think with AD and that defense they got on the team, they had 18 blocks in the game that he got hurt. Again, he came back from injury and got hurt immediately again. They had 18 blocks, man. They looked at wonderful on defense. And Kyrie didn't even have a good game. They looked at wonderful on defense, man. That's why I said if they would have got LeBron, I do believe they would have won a championship this year. LeBron, Kyrie, and AD on that team with that defense, with those players, yeah, I got them winning a championship this year. Because under the championship Lakers blueprint that Matt Johnson created, yes. AD is not hard to win with an AD if you have a LeBron, you have a superstar like KD, a number one, and you put that type of defense and bigs around AD. It's not hard to win with them. Athletic defensive bigs. That's the blueprint with AD. The Lakers for the past 4 or 5 years, been trying to put AD at the 5. Like, why? Why wouldn't you? You going out and get everybody but a prime defensive center, athletic center. Like, what are you doing? This guy was purposely trying to lose with LeBron and AD. This dude wasn't trying to help LeBron win a championship. So that's why AD wasn't winning with the Lakers the last 4 years. He came in the first year, they easily won. And all of a sudden, you change the blueprint and say, I'm going to get rid of the center. I want AD to play center. I'm going to get Marcus All, an unathletic, horrible defensive center who they claim shoot threes. The guy shoot 2 threes a game. And after that, it's been garbage center after garbage center. And now they brought Howard back the year after that. I mean, Howard's older. If you wanted to, you ain't running back with Howard, but you brought him back a year later. Like, come on. And now they time we're bringing Howard back again with the Lakers. That's because they just don't care over there about winning with LeBron. They don't want to put LeBron in a position to win. So, yes, this blueprint can win with AD if you had a number one. I don't trust Kyrie Irving at the age he is now and AD. I don't trust him offensively. And as we see, AD got hurt in one game coming back. So I don't trust AD to be healthy through a whole series. When you got to depend on him as the number one guy on offense. So I don't depend on that. On AD being healthy throughout a series of the guy. As the number one offensive and defensive option. Took weight off him defensively, yes. But he got more weight on him now offensively. Because now they're not going to get assists like that. Kyrie or AD is not really point guards. They don't get assists like that. So they're going to have to be like one-on-one scorers. Take turns scoring. There's nobody to get them the ball and get them some easy buckets. So, yeah, look, it's going to, after the season over, then we're going to see, hopefully, and I believe it's going to happen because there's going to be so much heat coming from the Mavs fans that you hopefully going to see the organization, the Mavs organization, get an outside investigator to investigate the Nico and Rob Pelinka shady deal in the shadows. And then after, and whoever they get to investigate, they're gonna come back and say, "Oh, this thing is totally shady. This thing is totally shady." And then it's going to be demand that the NBA jump on it. And once they demand that the NBA jump on it, you're going to have other organizations say, "Oh yeah, we're jumping on it too." And the main organization that's going to jump on it and say, "Hey, you need to investigate the Lakers. That deal was shady." Is going to be the Clippers. Clippers are like, "Hey, you need to check into that." We also believe the Lakers is doing shady stuff over there. So the NBA knows, yeah, they came to y'all, or the Mad organization came to y'all and they wanted to be investigated, then y'all need to investigate it. We shouldn't have had that type of stuff in the NBA. And then you're gonna have more franchises come out and say, check into it. It's gonna be a domino effect after if the Mavs come to the organization. It's not gonna be something that the NBA can just sweep under the carpet. It's gonna be a domino effect. Starting with the Mavs organization. As soon as they come and say it need to be investigated, it's going to go down to the Clippers organization, backing it, Golden State organization, backing it, all the people who hate the Lakers organization, backing it. So Rob Pelinka and the Bus Brats and Nico got themselves in a lot of heat. A lot of heat. It's all dependent on them going to the finals for this trade not to be investigated after the season. Because they go to the finals, yes, the fans still going to want Nico fired, but the organization say, "Oh, we at the same place. What do it matter?" The fans gonna be like, "Yeah, we at the same place, but we don't got Luka. We at the same place with Luka. So why do it matter? Why did you make the trade for Anthony Davis, a guy who's 6 years older?" And the only thing that can bail him out is winning the championship. Back to back. That's the only thing will make people say, "Okay, we love Luka, but we're not gonna give back 2 championships." One championship, people probably be a lot mad. They're still gonna be mad. 2 championships, okay, it was the right move. That's what people want to say. It's the right move. We don't. Hey, our future might be done, but it was the right move. We got 2 championships out of it. Without the championships, this trade is one of the worst trades ever. Ever. You just destroyed the now and the future. Because we just went to the finals last year. So if they don't go to the finals this year, you destroyed the now and the future. So yeah, that's it's shady, and we'll see at the end of the season. But you heard it first here. This thing was shady, and I believe if they don't go to the finals, it's going to be investigated. Thanks.